The preamble concludes, the truths come to light unleashing the war. The chapter begins with Miorine, Bob and company arriving on Earth. Prospera and Ariel receives a message from Godoy, asking him to prepare everything for his arrival. At the Soletta Academy there is no recovers, eats, or attends classes. Martin is now Cecilia's slave. She tells him to stop running away and confront his friends. On Earth they don't like them to arrive even if they are unarmed. The Ariel patrols the skies. Nugen he watches the start of the negotiations. The real Elon believes that Miorine will kill people with the Gundam to win votes, but Shattuck denies it. Fong tries to convince Belmiria to collaborate before everything gets worse. Bob recognizes the boy on the street, so he lets Miorine take care of everything. She notices the rejection of those present, tries to negotiate, but they only claim for the victims of kidnapping and torture, ignoring the laws. They ask that the spacers leave the land. Luda discovers his father's Gundam and believes that it is Miorine's work. Where the refugees Noria finally explodes and tries to kill Elon. She allows herself to mourn Sophie's death. Nika does not understand anything and Elon says that she will never do it. Miorine she presents Gundam's medical advances to negotiate. She does not want to break contact between them and assures that she will become the president of the Benrit group. They will stop the protests until the elections are over. Hungry Soletta leaves her shelter, is discovered by Choo Choo and integrates her to have breakfast with everyone. Martin appears to confess what he knows about Nika. Soletta defends her saying that she tried to prevent the attack. Everyone is upset and Martin is forgiven. Soletta reacts to Lilik's words. Bob talks to Cedo and he asks him to be sent to school. It is revealed that it is a special program of the Grassley group where they educate war orphans. Shattuck and his wives come from there. Cedo mentions the prince and Kananji attacks him. This is Shattuck's alias and many on Earth know him and work for him. Bob communicates with Miorine and tells her the truth of the attacks. She asks him to return to the academy because Sarius must be captive in the Zanelli residence. Prospera tells Ari that it is time to start, deploys the gun bits controlling the tanks and starts an attack. The Ariel retreats to look for his weapons and an abandoned factory. Belmiria and Fong realize that Prospera is not she went to negotiate. In the factory there are Gundams en masse. She looks for Noria's machines and Sophie the Lefert Thorns. Belmiria finds out that Orcs Earth was always in operation and the attack came from them. Prospera is going to eliminate those who want to snatch the future to Ari. With a shot he destroys everything. The war begins and they accuse Miorine of being the author of the attack. Belmiria takes Fong to the Quetta plant. There is the Quiet Zero but Godoy attacks her with a gun. Fong pushes her to the transport and asks Gustin to protect her. More shots are heard. It is night and chaos is visible. The news reaches space before the courage of many. The real Elon celebrates and Shattuck does not forgive Bob for sullying Miorine. The boys see the news with terror and Soletta finally understands the words of her sister. The Ariel expelled her to protect her from what her mother was going to do. The chapter ends with a Miorine who realizes that she fell into the trap and it was all her fault. Subscribe for more content. The end is near.